be reciting from his Consolation of Philosophy today. Boethius lived during the fall of the Roman Empire, and he was an official in the Roman government. And as the region he was living in got taken over by an outside king, he was actually so well respected that he was retained in that new king's government. And he was so good at his job that he actually worked his way up to become that king's right-hand man. Now, that's where the story gets interesting. There are actually two takes here. One is that he actually betrayed the king, but the other, and the one that I would rather believe, is that he actually had so much integrity that when the king's other officials decided that they wanted to be greedy and make decisions that would give them more power and more money, he said no, and that ticked them off. So then they lied to the king and told him that Boethius was a traitor. So the king, listening to these other advisors, threw Boethius in jail. And in those days, the punishment for treason was, of course, death. So as Boethius is sitting in jail, he's kind of going through mental anguish and realizing that he's going to be facing his death. So while he's there, he's having to reconcile his faith with what he's now seeing in the world and all the problems. And he writes this book called Consolation of Philosophy, where he uses his education in philosophy and literature to basically console himself through the creation of this character, Lady Philosophy. And part of that consolation is her discussion of the greed that led these other people to turn him in as a traitor. And that's what I'll be reciting from today. Oh, happy was that long-lost age, content with nature's faithful fruit, which knew not slothful luxury. They did not eat before due time, their meal of acorns quickly found. They did not know the subtlety of making honey sweeten wine, or how the power of Tyrian dyes could color shining flocks of silk. A grassy couch gave healthy sleep, a gliding river healthy drink. The tallest pine tree gave them shade. Men did not plunder all the world, and cut a path across the seas with merchandise from foreign shores. War horns were silent in those days, blood unspilt in bitter hate, to horrify the reddening earth. What reason then for enmity, to seek the frenzied clash of arms, when all men saw was gaping wounds, without return for blood so spilt? Would now our world could then return to those pure ways of leading life, but now the passion to possess burns fiercer than Mount Etna's fire. Alas was he, whoever he was, who first took heaps of buried gold, and diamonds content to hide, and gave us perils at such price.